So one day, this 35-year-old lady walked into a hospital and sat down in the waiting room. While waiting, she observed the way everyone in the room was behaving. The nurses at the counter were flipping through documents, other people in the room were doing their own stuff, while security men were outside. The moment the lady noticed no one was paying attention towards her direction, she walked into one of the delivery rooms, stole a newborn baby, and then vanished. Now the lady goes by the name Debbie. There's no much details about her background. However, she has been in a relationship with a guy who I would call Guy Man. Guy Man and Debbie have been dating for a while with little to no problem. In fact, they've even done their introduction, and from time to time they mess around with each other. Now along the line, Guy Man got a big opportunity to travel abroad to the UK, which he did, and while in the UK he was still in contact with Debbie, his girlfriend. But not too long after he traveled, Debbie discovered she was pregnant as a result of some of the smashing they did before he left for the UK. She shared the good news with Guy Man and they were both overjoyed. They were going to have their own baby. But a few months later, tragedy struck. Debbie had a miscarriage. She lost the baby and it broke her completely. However, for some reason, after losing this baby, Debbie refused to tell her boyfriend, Guy Man, about it. Maybe she felt if she told him, he might just abandon her since he is already abroad and look for someone else. Or it could be he could stop giving her the money he was giving to her due to the fact that she was pregnant. Or it could be age factor. Either way, she didn't want him to know she had lost the baby, and so she came up with a plan to keep the secret hidden forever. A dark, desperate plan. She was going to steal a baby. So for the next few months, Debbie kept up the pregnancy acts. Allegedly, she was wearing loose clothes to hide her fake fat stomach, faking pregnancy symptoms, and talking excitedly about baby names with Guy Man until when her supposed due date finally arrived. That's when she put her plan into motion. So one day, she walked into a hospital, took someone else's newborn, vanished with it, and then told her boyfriend Guy Man that it was her newborn baby, whereas it was someone else's child, a stolen child. As soon as the hospital noticed the baby was missing, with the help of the authorities, they launched an investigation, and after a short search, it led them to Debbie. They arrested her, retrieved the baby, and right now she's in police custody. According to the rule of law, Deborah's crime fall under kidnapping, which means she will be looking at 0 to 14 years in jail, all because she tried to cover up the loss of her own child by stealing someone else's.
You wanted to take the baby as yours?
Yes.
Are you legally married?
No, but I've done my introduction.
You did your introduction when?
Yes. Last year.
Last year when?
Did you lose
November.
or did you, does it mean that or were you told that you cannot have your own child?
No,
Why stealing a child?
it's because I was thinking maybe if I should tell my husband that I lost the pregnancy, maybe he will leave me.